Greetings, I'm Caffeine Rage, and I'm back with more of Let's Play Rimworld. We're with the town of Nether, Wallop, dealing with the victims of circumstance. And if you wish to join the victims of circumstance, leave your name down below and I'll add you to the name list. So, last time we got a little bit of shelter. It is still rather blazing hot out. We're working on getting just stone cutting done to be able to build. We have people moving stone blocks around. We have bugs to deal with. We have a little bit of insect jelly there. Thankfully, I did look into it. The hive shouldn't reproduce, and it should constantly produce insect jelly. So it's going to keep these bugs in this area. Hopefully. Now, I did notice that there's a little bit of compacted machinery here, likely this area, maybe these two, so, and also some compacted steel. So we'll definitely want to eventually get this cleared. It's just, yeah, that's going to be fun to deal with. Got our farm, or our initial farm. We'll expand it later. And we are at 320 blocks, so that means we could probably start putting down some structure. So I'm going to pause here, switch to sandstone. Okay, and let's figure this out. I think I want to... Okay, I keep seeing this here, and I think, oh no, that's a geyser. I don't want to put there. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't panic. Don't panic. I also should disassemble this. But first, sandstone, we'll just slap it here for now. 11 up, 8 over. This is just going to be our dining room with a fairly sizable kitchen attachment. And I don't want to dig out too much of this in case we get overhead mountain, because that's a pain in the ass. Grid do have a way to deal with that. It's annoying and it requires a lot of research, but we can deal with it. But we are going to carve out a little bit of this and do structure. Let's do 9 over. Actually, I don't even need to do that, because what I could do is just put it in this area for now. Just connect it up to the kitchen and eventually expand it up and square it off. But for now, this would be fine. So, and this would be fewer blocks. So to there, cancel that. No, let's just we'll put the door down here. So there, and put in doors while I'm thinking of it. There. We'll put one down here and one up here. Cancel that and put the sandstone across. So, cooler, kitchen, dining room. And we'll have a small freezer out here, which is unlocked already. Eventually. As a matter of fact, we could get away from having to do this completely if I just put down enough of the refrigerators, but that seems rather wasteful. So we'll also need to get a power source, which we could plunk down a couple solar generators. Can I get away with... No, it would have to be this direction. So cancel that. Put that there. What I'll do is power line. Actually, let me think about this. I've always wanted to do the main lawn with everything branching off instead of a bunch of loops, which could cause some issues if I want to set up segregated power. So I'm going to do that this time around, and I'm not going to run the power under the stockpile just to be a little safer, or at least not that stockpile. We could also cancel, and we'll do dual coolers, even though we don't really need it here yet. So there's that. And don't really have a good response for a battery room up here, so we'll just plop it here onto the side of things. With, once again, build, copy. This is absolutely massive for the battery room, but it'll be good expansion and for other things in the future. Oh, that animal. A local iguana has gone absolutely batshit insane. So, fire at the iguana. Oh, don't fire at the iguana. Melee the iguana. Bad lizard. And we'll just put a... Actually, I want to make sure that I don't have corpses here. Corpses are disabled, so... Just zone area, dumping stockpile. Right there. I'm not going to worry about the lizard chunks, just have corpses. Okay, what I want you to do is prioritize working on that. Because we need the battery room. And we'll set up some queues. To be able to get the battery room at least sorted out quickly. Healthy's still going away at that. Excellent. Oh. Big sandstone is complete, so we'll set up a little bit more. Okay, I want you just prioritize all those. And since you're not actively working on it yet, then prioritize all of these. And this is stock, by the way, the queuing. It's absolutely amazing. And I may have been abusing it quite a bit, so... So, the battery room is going up. And like I said, this is going to be used for a couple other things that's not just the batteries. And, well, obviously fuses as well once we get that going, but... It's going to be useful in the long term to have that, a larger space for it. So Indomitable Fox is going to go grab the stuff for that. And he should also work on that. And that's going to be the battery room situated. He is off to go rest. Kitty is going to finish up. Sometimes I'm finding that they skip or, stop working on it when it's like 99% done. Not sure why that is, but okay. We're going to go rest while I plop down some power. So batteries are going to go there and there. Oh, that's a perfect fit too. There. Oh, no, I only need 3 right now. Okay, perfect. Fast forward through the night. And after our first couple of raids, what I'm going to do is send off a trade caravan to deal with our weapon situation. But it's not going to be right away. She-Devil seems rather happy, though. Rice is 80% grown. Excellent. Okay, what I'm going to do is go ahead and plop down our twin coolers. Actually, we're going to modify this design a little bit. We'll cancel those. We're going to put a third cooler in here. And this needs to be extended out to about there. And we're also going to put a vent. This is just going to keep this cool because we're already seeing in, well, permanent summer, but actual summer still is the hottest time of the year. Temperature hitting above 100. So it's smarter to have the cooling in place. And what I'm going to do is just forbid those for now. So they're built last. Okay, solar panels are going up. Ah, no, I want you to prioritize working on that. Prioritize working on that, and that, and that. Oh! Cargo bots. Kim, oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, okay, okay. It's the other cave. Oh. Chem fuel's actually really handy. How urgently. I saw the cave and thought, oh no. But no, it's the other cave. This is cave. Prime. Oh. Yeah, we need to get this sorted. Granted, our power's not going to start really generating until tomorrow. Really? Fine, if you want to build that, that's so bad. Have at it. Okay, we are down to 23 meals. I mean, we're not starving yet. And rice should... Oh, rice is ready to harvest. Look at that. So... And our construction is also our growers. So what we'll do is we'll bump grow up. And that'll be tomorrow. I should also really just do that, but... Okay, so dining room will be set up tomorrow. We have plenty of blocks to do that, so I could do... Yeah, it doesn't like me selecting things. It's the mod. It's just the way Rimworld handles the menu API. But, yeah, this particular mod is way too useful to disable, so. So, workers are going to go do that. And thankfully, since we have two really good growers, that doesn't take too long, and we could get back to the construction job. Alright, Althea really wants to help out the construction, which is fine. I was about to say, did I put two gates next to one another? But it's just the way it looks. Okay, and that is pretty much situated. There is our first raid. What do you have for me? Actually, you would be amazing to grab. Let's try not to kill him, please. But this is why I wasn't terribly worried about the whole, you need defense, because, just hide behind the fencing and be done with it. Okay, let's just fast forward a little bit. Come on, don't you want to drop? Excellent. All right, stop attack. Unfortunately, we're going to lose our building for the time being. But trust me, this is going to be worth it. Fainted feebly thanks to a gunshot wound in her right shoulder. So, who is my doctor? Let's see, it wouldn't be you. It would be Kitty. So, capture. Oh, and you even brought me medicine. How kind of you. Hang on, before we do that. Oh. Chat and try to recruit. You're already patching our map. Yeah, I mean, am I missing something here? I mean, this looks really good. I don't have wood. Thankfully, there's pills for that these days. And about pills, I mean trees. Okay, chop tree, and what we'll do is we'll just plop down a few sleeping spots in here for the time being. And forbid that. Prioritize working on the cooler. Oh, really? One left, so that's like the equivalent of, turning the last screw, And we'll unforbid these. Go ahead and harvest those trees as well and the cacti. And that chem fuel is going to come in handy. We could set up a chem fuel generator railway if need be. Alright, there's that done. And that, I could set that up to 76. Now keep that nice and cool, as well as that. Yes, need meal source. That's going to be our next priority. So production. I may have screwed up here with the cabling, and I may need to redo that because I hook into that direction and deconstruct these conduits. Yeah, I just realized I screwed that up because if I put that there, it's going to hook into that, and I can't really isolate this building if need be. Trying to play a little bit more intelligently, Okay, that is done. And we drop the temperature to a nice 16 and a 24. And look at the temperature drop. Okay, excellent. So, zone area, stockpile. There and there. Storage, clear all. Dude. Of important priority. Now we're down to non-components, so deconstruct that. We should have a couple more ship chunks around here somewhere, and there's one. Actually, oh, there's another one. Am I hitting an audio error? Yeah, there's something going on with the audio. Granted, the audio and the video will be low, so you probably can't hear that, but there's something going on with it. I'll do a restart of the game, or I may just finish off my recording session tonight and do a. I was planning on doing at least a light week of recordings anyway. And really hit it hard next week. Oh, we need to install it like that. Yeah, I got something going on with the audio in game. Oh well. Okay, let's take a look at the power situation again. Okay, that's why I wanted was this isolated. Okay, that looks good. We're feeding the prisoner. And production, an electric stove. Right there. And a butcher's table. Right there. That looks good for the time being. There's Butcher. Butcher creature forever. And the electric stove is going to need to play. Add Bill. Cook 4 simple meals. We'll just jump right immediately to the bulk cooking. Do until, and this is a different mod. Let's just go ahead and stick with 12 and pause when we get 6. Wow, got shot in the stomach. Okay, well, that's done. We need to unsuspend this because we need more blocks. And we're going to need a lot more blocks for dormitories. But I think we are done for now. I'm going to wrap up a touch early. Just to, yeah. Oh, you also need a joy source, so. A horseshoe pin here. Don't really have a lot of wood spare, so we won't do anything crazy. Go ahead. No, cancel that one. I'll leave that to grow. That one's good. Actually, I should just do orders and do 8 mass chop wood. Ooh, there's a nice little grove over there that I could harvest from. And also there's these. I was hoping to see what my chances were of recruitment. Oh, right. We didn't hook into that. That's dumb of me. There we go. And we'll go ahead and set up a standing lamp there and one here. With power going up this side as well. Hopefully I'm not going to regret having power there, but Okay, well, that looks fairly good. And I think it's a good place to call things. As always, constructive feedback is greatly appreciated, either in the comments below or if you don't really have anything to say but want to let me know that you've enjoyed or hated this. There's the appropriate buttons down below, and subscribe if you would see more of Rimworld or my other content. Slowly getting things together. We have our... well, we need to set up a table, but that's going to be on the next episode. Well, I guess we could already go ahead and put it down. You know. Because, you know, don't need the whole 8 without a table buff. And a few stools. Not high class, but it'll do. For now. We'll deal with more of that next time, though. As we're getting a little bit of more construction done. And we need to get bedrooms before too long. And I'll see you next time with more of Nether Wallop. Is that name ever gonna not make me chuckle? I doubt it.